What up, family? Crunchy Black. If you don't know, there's a lot going on concerning Crunchy not getting paid with Juicy J and DJ Paul, right? And I didn't think this situation was going to go like it went, but DJ Paul and Juicy J end up selling things with Crunchy Black as far as money-wise. And that's a good thing because you can't mention 3-6 Mafia without mentioning Crunchy Black. Now, I can tell you this, fam. Memphis would be real strong like Atlanta if individuals come together, right? But we know that's not so. Let's be real. If you look at, fam, the amount of talent that they have throughout the ignorance that's going on is really amazing. You know, the records that individuals drop coming up out of Memphis since 3-6 Mafia, since 8Ball, MJG. You feel me? Like, it's been real talent come up out that city. And I hate to see the cloud, you know, that it have over it like it do, fam, because, you know, it put a black cloud on the world, us, period, as a culture. Whatever city is the hottest with the violence, you know, that's how people look at every city of the black community. Like, this is them people and this is what's going on. But I can tell you this, the water is different down in the M-Town. Now, Crunchy Black, fam, just went on an interview. Matter of fact, it was on Vlad. And Crunchy spoke on Yo Gotti, right? And in the process of speaking on Gotti, Crunchy spoke on Gotti dissing them, you know, coming up in the game. We all know that. 3-6 on, that just how it is. No publicity stunt. Man, that just how it is. And niggas doing their thing, but them ain't real. Somebody talk to them before I let that chopper. We all know that, right? Now, Crunchy also spoke on, in the process of that, he don't understand why all these emotions going about towards the situation concerning Yo Gotti, fam, and reasons why Crunchy saying that he don't understand why all these emotions going on is because, you know, Gotti come up dissing them, come in the game doing it like that, come in the game separating Memphis, you know, the same way him and Dolph was separated. You know, Crunchy pretty much in this interview, fam, was saying that, you know, it is what it is, pretty much. And we know how Crunchy feel about Paper Route and Dolph and them anyway. Like I say, when these situations come about, it separate a whole city, fam. It separate a whole other cities that you have people that's not from Memphis that's riding with Paper Route and one might be riding with CMG. That's how big of a reach that these artists have over our culture, our kids, and our community. And I've been saying, fam, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you know you got these platforms like this, if you're in a position of Gotti, Dolph, whoever, fam, the same amount of time you put out the negative energy, and I ain't gonna say the same amount of time, but give the positive side of you a look to your fans, fam, because they need to see that also, because they human beings. And the connection with Dolph was different than Gotti, because Gotti really didn't show emotions, you feel me? And Dolph did. And he reached the community in a heavy way. A lot of times an individual can be screaming, you know, they music can be screaming, they can be getting 40, 50,000 a show, people pulling up, but them fans be surface fans. If you connect with your fans in a way, I don't care if you cry, show them something, or be with your kids, you know what I'm saying, or say different things about the community, the help that it need, that's showing that you got a heart for what's going on, it make people rock with you in a different way. People rock with Gotti, but they just rock with the music and the movement. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't like a diehard fan, like a Boosie fan or something. Now, when it comes to Crunchy, at the end of the day, I'm seeing him transition into a man of character, regardless of GD or whatever I might be claiming or where I may be from. Right is right, wrong is wrong type situations. I have seen a time to where Crunchy wouldn't speak on these situations, fam. And I see a lot of individuals, OGs in the hood like now, turn a third eye to it. And I be like, man, what's like, for real? You feel me? You just gonna let the YGs crash like that and you been down that road yourself, fam? And a lot of them would say, hey, man, we been there. They gonna do what they do, you know, anyway. If that's something that you would tell your child, if you know he out there getting put down with a gang or shooting, and just say, let him do what he do, he gonna go to prison. Well, he might end up getting a life sentence of 40 years. And you could have said something of this, did something to detour that. And a lot of people don't think that these YGs be listening, but they do. I remember a lot of the OGs in my neighborhood, they used to talk and didn't think I was listening. I might catch a shooting and go to prison and remember something that they said when I was on the streets, like, man, I should have moved like that. And I come out and do it different, like OG was talking about. A lot of times people really don't get it right then, but they get it later on. Words stick, fam, even when people try not to even hear it. You know, it's just like deja vu in life. You know, it's just like a system of the mind. But at the end of the day, fam, Yo Gotti, you know, it's in, you know, my prayers. You know, I'm hoping that he's staying strong like usual throughout this situation. But it hit different when it hit home. You dig what I'm saying? And I seen the sadness in Yo Gotti at 42 Dub Welcome Home concert, fam, in his city. And that's the first time I seen emotion. Gotti didn't say nothing about the situation, but you can see it wearing on him, fam. A lot of these celebrities is losing the people that they really love and want to share this thing with. So it be lonely at the top. It be lonely in them mansions, fam. You already don't know who to trust. And when you got a big brother like Big Jook that you know that was down for you, that you know that was in the streets and really know that side of the game, fam, you know, that was a plus. And to lose that, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll make an individual have to move different. Because when it comes to Jook, he was doing a lot of things that Gotti didn't want to put his hand on. That's why Jook was so connected to the streets. Now, everything got to be pretty much rearranged in life in ways concerning CMG, fam. Because that was just a big blow. When it come to Crunchy Black saying what he's saying, we know that Gotti came up dissing 3-6 Mafia. We also know that, fam, Dolph died dissing Yo Gotti in them. So when it come to anybody, me, Crunchy Black, whatever, whoever, you know, like I say all the time, the tongue is powerful. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use it for negativity, you know, negativity gonna follow in your life. And them big facts, fam. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.